Early on Tuesday, the Israeli military entered the Palestinian city of Nablus to arrest 3 wanted Palestinians. Israel says they were suspected in previous shooting attacks in the occupied West Bank.
At 9:30, the Israeli special forces entered the area. At 9:48, a sound of an explosion came out, which woke me up, and I looked out of the window and saw special forces with dogs and were connecting wires, which I assume are for TNT explosion. God knows.
The Israeli army and the Shin Bet, the internal security service, issued a joint press release saying 2 of the men they killed were militants in the Nablus faction of a group known as the Lion's Den. They said the 3rd wanted man was a member of the Islamic Jihad. In the alleyways of Nablus, shops and homes were all riddled with bullets, and among mounds of debris, ruined furniture and blood stains on cement were the only things left. Palestinians say it was one of the deadliest days in the occupied West Bank in years. 10 Palestinians were killed, including a 72-year-old man and a 16-year-old child. 102 others were also wounded, with some still in critical condition, according to the Ministry of Health. As Palestinians bury the dead, Israel is now on high alert. And while the Palestinian factions all vowed revenge, the Palestinian presidency called on the American administration and the international community to intervene.
We condemn in the strongest terms this massacre, and we call on the international community to implement and apply its decisions in this regard, and to implement and apply the position of the Secretary General, which was stated in his report regarding the mechanisms available on the ground regarding protection.
We recognize the very real security concerns facing Israel. At the same time, we are deeply concerned by the large number of injuries and the loss of civilian lives.
Nablus and the nearby city of Jenin have been the focus of Israeli raids that have intensified over the last year. That follows a spate of lethal Palestinian street attacks in Israeli cities. The latest massacre is expected to further ignite tensions between Israelis and Palestinians in the territories. And Palestinians there say the fact it is expected does not make it any less frightening.